All right, if you've ever hit the gym hard, you know the feeling. That deep ache the day after a really tough workout. For years, we've treated it like a badge of honor, right? It's proof that you're making gains. But what if I told you that entire belief, a cornerstone of fitness culture, might actually be holding you back? Today, we're diving deep into the science of muscle soreness. So picture this. You just absolutely destroyed leg day. Now, walking down a flight of stairs feels like a monumental task. That's the good hurt, isn't it? But is that intense soreness really the signal that your muscles are getting bigger and stronger? Well, we're about to challenge that idea and see what the science really has to say. So first, let's just talk about the mindset itself. For so many of us, muscle soreness isn't just some side effect of working out. It's the whole point. It's the feedback we use to grade our effort. It's that psychological pat on the back that tells us we really gave it our all. I mean, this no pain, no gain mantra is catchy, it's motivating, and honestly, it feels true. But here's the thing. Feeling right and actually being right can be two totally different things. And to get to the truth, we first have to understand what that soreness actually is. So what is this ache we all know and, well, sometimes love? It's not just pain. It actually has a specific scientific name and a very specific cause. Let's break it down.
The official name is Delayed Onset Muscle Soreness, or DOMS for short. Now, the key words here are delayed, because this isn't the burn you feel during your workout, and eccentric. Eccentric just means the part of the lift where the muscle is lengthening under tension. So think about lowering a dumbbell during a bicep curl. That's the part that really triggers it.
And here's exactly how it goes down. That intense exercise creates these tiny, microscopic tears in your muscle fibers. Your body then goes on high alert, kicking off an inflammatory response to rush in and repair all that damage. And the feeling you get from all that, well, that's DOMS. The pain and stiffness you feel is literally a byproduct of your body's own repair process. Here's a fantastic way to think about it. Imagine you're building a house. There's going to be a ton of noise, sawing, hammering, all of it. But is the noise what's making the house bigger? Of course not. It's just a side effect of the work being done. Soreness is the noise. Muscle growth is the house. Okay, so if soreness is just construction noise, what does the actual architectural blueprint, the science, say about its connection to building bigger muscles? Let's look at the hard evidence. This really gets to the heart of it. The old belief was super simple. Soreness equals growth. But the scientific fact, what the data shows us, is something totally different. There is just no direct cause and effect relationship between how sore you feel and how much your muscles are actually growing. They are not the same thing. And this quote from recent scientific reviews pretty much seals the deal. Muscle damage is not an essential requirement for muscle hypertrophy. Hypertrophy is just the sciencey term for muscle growth. So let me translate that. You can absolutely build muscle without being cripplingly sore after every single workout. And this chart illustrates a key study perfectly. Researchers took two groups. One went all out from day one, causing lots of muscle damage and soreness. The other group eased into their training to keep soreness low. And after 8 weeks, check it out. Muscle growth was identical in both groups. The extra pain produced zero extra gain. This timeline from another study tells an even more powerful story. For the first few weeks, yeah, people were super sore. But as their bodies adapted, the soreness went way down. But here's the kicker. The most muscle growth actually happened in the later weeks, after the severe soreness had faded. This suggests that being extremely sore all the time isn't the goal, and it might not even be optimal for growth. So, what do we actually do with all this information? How should you adjust what you're doing in the gym now that you know soreness isn't the ultimate goal? This is where we get practical. Here is your new guide. If the soreness is severe, I'm talking painful, it limits your movement and your form might get sloppy, back off. Reduce the weight for a day or two, or maybe just train a different body part. But if it's just a mild, manageable ache, science says you are good to go. You can train right through it. And that is such a crucial point. One study had people do an intense bicep workout and then train their biceps again while they were at peak soreness. And the result? It didn't cause any extra damage or slow down the recovery at all. Your body is incredibly resilient. So if chasing pain is the wrong goal, what should we be chasing instead? Let's put our focus where it belongs, on the metrics that truly drive muscle growth. This is it. These are the pillars of real progress. Forget soreness and focus on these 4 things. Number 1, progressive overload. Are you consistently getting stronger by adding a little weight or an extra rep over time? Number 2, volume. Are you doing enough total work to actually stimulate growth? And of course, the big 2, are you supporting it all with proper nutrition and enough rest? That's the real formula for success.
So the takeaway is simple. It's powerful, and it will absolutely change the way you train. Stop chasing pain. Start chasing tangible, measurable progress. That, my friends, is the secret to long-term, sustainable gains.
And that brings us to a final question for you. The next time you walk out of the gym, instead of asking, "Am I going to be sore tomorrow?" try asking yourself this: was I a little bit better today than I was last time? That's the metric that matters. If this explainer helped you rethink your training, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more myth-busting fitness deep dives. Thanks for watching.